So the big thing that's going to happen is the solar eclipse in Leo. It's going to be Wednesday and it's going to be in 20 degrees of Leo. And this is the main event of the week where everything else is just kind of a side plate or a runner up, right? Solar eclipses are basically just like new moons on steroids, and they open portals, they accelerate timelines. Random things can and do happen when eclipses happen, and it's eclipse season. So we start on the 12th and it goes to the 20, somewhere in the 20th. But that 2 or 3 week span opens up the next 6 months of your life, right? And it allows you to plant seeds, and things start to fully reveal themselves. And when one something lands in Leo, it's a sign of the heart. So you start understanding more creativity, you start becoming a little bit more self-expressive, you're worried or focused more on visibility and being authentic, especially authentic leadership. And it's also happening with Jupiter and Leo, amplifying everything. Solar eclipses are also a really good chance for sudden clarity around who you are becoming and what wants to be expressed through you. So if you suddenly find that you need to do something, or you need to create something, or you're no longer the person you thought you were, it's because of the solar eclipse. It's also a good way to notice where you've been a smaller version of yourself. Where have you been holding back? And the astrology for the last year has all been about what are you doing to keep yourself small, and what are the patterns that are keeping you small so you can deal with this effectively. This may be a time where you suddenly realize that you can't be small anymore. You can't hold back. You have to be bold. You have to be gregarious. You have to really put everything on the table creatively to move forward in whatever direction you want. And because this eclipse sits near the south node, there's also a strong theme of release. Old ways of doing things, right? The story of who you were versus who you are and who you are becoming. It's going to be more in this aspect of this is an old version of me. This is not me anymore. I have to turn into this new person, and it's going to ramp up. And you are going to be more willing to leave behind who you were, because it's not who you are anymore. It doesn't jive with the energy that you're moving into. You also might feel the urge to start or end something, or find yourself in a different light. And that is the same as starting and end something, because we're looking at what doesn't serve us in the long run. And not just now, but 6 months from now, a year from now, because these are planting seeds for who you are becoming, not who you are now. So if you're suddenly waking up during this eclipse season and realizing things need to end, things need to change, I have a way different way of thinking, go with that. Don't stop it, because the more you try and stop yourself from growing, especially during this eclipse season, you're going to understand that there's a lot more pain involved with it. So just let things happen the way they're happening, grow into something new, and let go of who you were, to embrace who you're becoming. And this eclipse season opens up a portal of change that lasts 6 months. So what begins now, what you are changing now, you're not going to see until either the end of the year or the beginning of the next year. So if things are changing and you're not seeing an end route or an opening in the next month, don't worry about it. Your opening is going to be in January or February of next year, but you're planting seeds for the long run instead of just doing quick changes and waiting for something to show up. Things aren't going to show up